What we're doing today is we're talking about classroom management. My name's Des Ball. I'm the Welfare and Discipline Coordinator in the senior school here at St Philip's Port Stephens. The number one thing I think for teachers at the top is that they feel supported, okay? That when there's a problem in their classroom with a student and they're finding the learning environment is being impacted on negatively by a student, they want to feel supported. We've got about 200 students in our senior school and we've got a couple of new staff. They need to feel confident and empowered when the students show up on Monday. I'd like to just introduce you to some of the principles of classroom management in the senior school. And I've got them here in this funny little diagram that I can add to. We firmly believe that before we can talk about how we manage our classroom, it's principles that underlie our practice. Imposing a discipline in your classroom is a really good way of building a relationship with students. In today's session, I'll be presenting situations based on prior experience here in the workplace. We also need to make sure that we know what to do in the future when those similar sort of situations will arise. Student Max comes to school and he ramps it up. When your back's turned, you hear a pencil case hit the floor, but it's not his, it's someone else's. Students are doing that calling out thing, don't do that, but he's never doing the calling out. What do we do at this stage?
It might be something going on at home. I will try and talk to his friends and see if they know anything that's going on.
I'm hoping to support them today by giving them confidence on their expertise.
I think probably Max needs to be moved.
Yeah.
But if we can keep pulling that social network apart a little bit so that he doesn't have as many people to feed off.
Their experience and their expertise and their style will be supported in the senior school.
I was just thinking, if you checked with other staff members and if it's the same sort of problem in their classroom, then obviously it's something bigger than a classroom issue.
Yeah, so we have a word to our learning support team, so to Wendy or to Michael.
Or a call home.
A call home, yes, but that's all then managed by the classroom teacher, okay? Hopefully I'm supporting them by them understanding why we do what we do here in the senior school. They understand the principles behind our practice when it comes to classroom management, and hopefully that they'll feel really confident to ask support.
Is there a meeting or a forum where we could do that at this school? Is that?
Yes, yeah, well, that's part of the reason why we're talking about this now. If that still isn't where we're at, it usually ends up in my office. We also work with the welfare team, and this is Janet, the assistant head of senior school. Okay, and we sort of come up with, it's very much in consultation. We come up with, this is what we need to do with Max. I feel it went really well today. Do we raise the issue?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. The next step will just be a reminder to all of our staff about what the structure is, just that they do feel that they've got the support they need in the classroom to make sure that a learning environment is possible. The final thing is conversation in the senior school seems to be really important. If there's a problem, just talk about it. All right, thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it again.
What successful behaviour management strategies have you shared with colleagues? How do you support colleagues to develop and implement behaviour management plans to build longer-term change in individual students?